have the State of the Union address this Thursday, which gives the nation an opportunity to look at Joe Biden and hear his thoughts on immigration, the war in Ukraine, Israel, Gaza, the economy. I know that there are going to be a lot of eyeballs to see what Joe Biden actually has to say about a lot of those hot issues in today's politics. So make sure you tune in. But let's go through some of the antics from the previous year's State of the Union.
I'll give you a copy. I'll give you a copy of the proposal. That means Congress doesn't vote. Well, I'm glad to see you. No, I tell you, I enjoy conversion. You know, it means if Congress doesn't keep the programs the way they are, they'd go away. Other Republicans say, I'm not saying it's a majority of you. I don't even think it's even a significant, but it's being proposed by individuals. I'm not politely not naming them, but it's being proposed by some of you. Look, folks, the idea is that we're not going to be moved into being threatened to default on the debt if we don't respond. Folks, so folks, as we all apparently agree, Social Security and Medicare is off the books now, right? They're not to be spent. All right. I'm ready. We got unanimity.
Let's be honest, the Republican Party got embarrassed last year during that State of the Union. They thought by heckling Joe Biden while he was up there that they were going to score political points, but he just took it and flipped it on them and made them look absolutely nuts on their policies for all the nation to see. Which leads to my next point. The Republicans in the Senate and the House are literally today trying to ban Joe Biden from giving that State of the Union address on Thursday.
That we do not have a national security strategy from the president, nor do we have his budget for the upcoming fiscal year. And because of that, we want to stop him from actually delivering the State of the Union.
I beg your pardon?
It's insane. And we all know why they're trying to do it. Because as you just saw, he made an absolute fool of them. And I'm pretty sure he's going to bring up the border bill as it pertains to immigration as one of his main talking points in this year's State of the Union. And no matter how much the Republicans have tried to spin it, he has the opportunity now to tell the nation that, hey, look, we worked with Republicans on a bipartisan basis to design a border bill that's super comprehensive, gives Republicans everything they want, and then you guys voted against it because Donald Trump told you to. So I'm 100% sure he's going to say that in the State of the Union. He's definitely also going to speak to IVF and the attacks on women's freedoms in this country. And a lot of Republicans do not want to be sitting in that crowd when he makes that speech because they know that a lot of courts are going to be hearing cases on birth control this year, cases on the abortion pill medicine, mifepristone, or how you pronounce it?
Mifepristone is how it is said. Mifepristone.
And a host of other issues. So they know that they are failing as it pertains to women's policies that impact women. And I know he's definitely going to use that stage to call it out, which is why they don't want him on that stage. Because I think last year's State of the Union just by Joe Biden was pretty solid. He didn't really stutter through most of it. And that's in contrast to Donald Trump, who over these past couple of days has been on the campaign trail looking crazy.
Putin, has so little respect for Obama that he's starting to throw around the nuclear word today. You heard that, nuclear. Did you just see Maduro, Venezuela? It's unbelievable. We are a nation that just recently heard that Saudi Arabia and Russia will repeat.
Look at the reason behind the antics. Like, Democrats had control of the House in during Trump's presidency, and not once did they ever float the idea of preventing him from giving that State of the Union address. So when Republicans are trying to do it today, there's a reason why they don't want him up there speaking. Leave it in the comments.